Ladies and gentlemen, that heinous, vile footage that you just saw at the beginning of the show happened not 1 hour before Pulse was scheduled to start. And you know what? I'm quite frankly very sick of what the LBA have been doing. Not just did Jowell Hernandez sneak away with the World Championship last night at Apocalypse, which otherwise was a fantastic show. If you haven't seen it, please do so and go back and watch that show now. But a preemptive strike on Rich Reed, and you know that's what it was. You know that this came down from the top, from Jowell telling Corporal Punishment, telling anybody who would listen in the LBA to make sure that Rich Reed didn't get any thoughts about cashing in a world title shot. If you are not familiar, if this is your first time watching, first time in the new year, you decided to check us out, Rich Reed won the Uprising tournament in November, and that means he is guaranteed a title shot for any championship he so chooses. Now, I personally thought they would probably go for the tag team titles because Rich Reed is a member of the Natural Perfection. They're looking to build themselves back up to the tag team championships, but he can never control these things. He's got a year to do it. Who knows? Maybe he wants a world title opportunity. I mean, most people probably would. You can even go for the television championships should you so choose. So, Jowell Hernandez sends his boys out to make sure Rich Reed doesn't think twice about getting that opportunity on him. So you know what I'm going to do tonight in our main event, Jowell? Just because you're such a nice guy and I figured maybe you need a little New Year's gift, you're going to defend your championship against Rich Reed's partner, Jason Adams. How about that? How about a world title match on New Year's Day for Pulse? Jason Adams gets the opportunity of his lifetime, and it's all because Jowell was such a giving person. I can't wait for that one. But you know what? Let me get right to things. We're going to open this show off with Penny May going up against Miss Molly. Penny May losing to Aiko Katsuko in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Miss Molly losing the women's championship last night to Serena. And Molly starts this one off with a suicide dive through the ropes. Penny May she's having a lot of bad luck lately. Everything that she's ever done in her past to anybody in this women's division is coming back to haunt her right now. Molly off the ropes, springboard crossbody hits her perfectly. Penny May completely blindsided. Molly's got her in the ring, wrenching on that arm, trying to pull the shoulder right out of its socket. Molly, beautiful leg sweep into a roll-up. We got a 1, 2. Oh, we have a 3. Miss Molly wins this one in very short order. All right, that's a hell of a way to kick off the new year, is it not, ladies and gentlemen? Let's check this out right here. This beautiful roll-up just had her locked up, and Penny May had no choice but to stay where she was. She couldn't get out. She couldn't fight back. There was nothing she could do, and she is flustered and quite upset, but there ain't no arguing there. That was a 3 count. Miss Molly just lost the women's championship, but she gets a little bit of momentum back with a quick win over Penny May. Let's see where 2018 takes both of these women. Speaking of 2018, let's see where it takes Wilson Montero and the Mason family. I'll say Wilson Montero debuted early in 2017. Had a bit of a hot start, had a bit of a tiff with Eric Campbell throughout the whole first half of his stint in 2017, but tried to settle down. Had an interesting summer. was forced to be in a loser-leaves CME match by the previous owner. Survived that whole ordeal. And ever since then, it's kind of tapered off a little bit. So he's going to look to get a big win here against Tex Mason of the Mason family and make sure his 2018 starts off right. But Tex Mason's in the exact same position. The Mason family, a little bit of a shortcoming against referees Junior and Otto Dietl. Also, referee Senior is in there as well. They're going to look to get 2018 started off on the right foot. But Tex Mason is not predominantly known as a singles wrestler, so it's going to be very interesting to see how he handles this match right here against a guy who has just made his career in singles competition, Wilson Montero. Wilson getting the crowd pumped. This is the perfect entrance for New Year's. You got all the lights flashing, you got everybody excited and ready to go. I am so excited for 2018, ladies and gentlemen, not just because of the main event we have later, which is going to be a fantastic match no matter what happens. Hopefully, Jowell loses the championship, but that's just me being biased. And we got so much stuff planned. Isolated Incident is going to be in March. We're going to go to Japan for the first time in March. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome stuff. And how the hell is Tex Mason getting such a standing ovation? This man chooses to go by the name Sexy Texy. I am choosing not to refer to him that way. I gotta say, I do like what he's done with the hair, though. It's bold. It's a bold strategy. If you've never seen the Mason family before, this is just a little taste of what the Mason family is all about. Wilson Montero is not giving him any space. Normally, some of these guys have respect for each other. They give them their space. They enter the ring when the match is about to start. But Wilson just wants to get this one going. The crowd is very much behind Tex. And that has got to be sticking in Wilson's craw a little bit here. Tex immediately cuts the chatter, but he's, Wilson steps up right into his face, goes for a quick jab. A little bit of a little warning shot there. Wilson comes at him with a clothesline out of the corner. Wait a minute, what the hell is that? I think Jeremiah maybe shook the rope a little bit. Wilson sure thinks so, but I don't know if he tripped over the rope or if Jeremiah actually got involved. First, where the hell did Jeremiah come from? He didn't come out to the ring with Tex. Oh God, backbreaker from Mason. Tex now hoists him up. Tex, I would say, has a little bit of the strength advantage, although you wouldn't know it by looking at him, but he's deceptively strong. Nice vertical suplex there from Tex Mason. Big right hand, right to the nose, right to the bridge of the nose once more. An elbow to the skull. Oh God, you can hear the impact on these shots. And that third elbow leap, just to add a little extra oomph to it, gets Wilson down. We got a 2 count, but Wilson grabs the ropes, grabs the turnbuckle. It's still a rope break. Tex gonna have to keep the pressure up on Wilson if he wants to make sure this one ends the way he wants it to. But Wilson Montero's gonna have to get back into this one somehow. Tex got him in the corner, perched up. You can hear the crowd. We got some punches. And the 10th one connects. You know, I don't think we've ever seen that in CME where all 10 punches connect. Hook to the leg. 2.5 is what we're getting here as Wilson Montero gets the shoulder up. Tex arguing with the referee a little bit here. Can't get frustrated. You got to keep the pressure up. That's the only thing these guys have to worry about. Referee's doing his job. Right hand block from Wilson. Montero looking to come back now. Gets him with a kick to the gut. Hits him with a big uppercut. Crouches down to add some extra power to it. Wilson in the corner now. He's going to go for that rolling clothesline. He's calling for it. Rolls through. Leaps. Oh, but he's caught in midair, and Tex Mason just slugs him with a right hand. That's one way to kill the momentum. Tex now getting him up. Double underhook power bomb. Connects. Tex is calling for it. He's measuring his man for something. We see the pile. No, but not seeing the pile driver. We got a choke slam. Almost like a choke slam into a spine buster, and that gives him the cover. And that gives him the win. Tex Mason, very, very convincing victory here. I stand corrected. I mean, I think this guy could go far in singles competition if that's the kind of performance he's going to be putting out. Wilson Montero, I got to say, I don't think he got much in the way of offense in that match. That was all Tex. That was all Mason. Ellis and Timothy Buck Jr., I don't know where they're spending their New Year's, but they're certainly not here. But Jeremiah is going to be proud of his boy. Big choke buster there. That's what got him the win. Wilson Montero, not to start the 2018 he wanted, but for the Masons, it's looking pretty bright in the future. Texans celebrate amongst his adoring public, apparently. But up next, I cannot wait. World Championship is on the line. You know, we had another main event scheduled for tonight here. We had the LPA, the team that lost to Jackson and Bryce last night. We had Luis Sanchez and Salvaje scheduled to go up against the Natural Perfection, Rich Reed and Jason Adams. Obviously, we're not having that match here tonight. Rich Reed has been taken to a local hospital. What you saw in the footage was all the footage we could get, but believe me, it was going on a lot longer than that. Rich Reed, we'll see how he stands. We'll see if he's very seriously injured. I hope not. The man has a history of injury problems dating back, to last year. So for Jason Adams' sake and the Natural Perfection's sake as a team, I really hope Rich Reed can come back soon. But Jason Adams has the biggest opportunity in his career here tonight, and he wouldn't have gotten it if Jowell didn't do what he did. I don't know what Rich Reed had planned. You never know if Rich Reed even intended on cashing in his title shot for the World Championship. As far as I knew, him and Jason were focused on getting those tag team championships back, and now that the World's Axis are the new tag team champions, I think that would have motivated them even more to use that Uprising title shot on the tag team titles. But now it's anybody's ballgame. Jowell has opened up a can of worms on himself that very well may backfire here tonight. He won the cage match against Ivan for the World Championship last night. He snuck out the door, literally, and won the championship. For his sake, I hope he loses. I'm being biased here. Jowell has made my life a living hell for a very long time, ever since he debuted in this company. There's a part of me that realizes if he loses the championship here tonight, it's not going to be good for anybody around here. I mean, he is that deadly laser focused on that world title that if he loses it after one day, things could get ugly. But you know what? I'm not going to think about that right now. I'm going to think about what he's done in this company for months and months and months, and what he did to Rich Reed earlier today. Maybe not him personally, but it came from him. And I'm going to think that Jason Adams is looking to really, this has got to be a New Year's resolution for him that he can fulfill in day one. Jowell's been fighting to get that world title around his waist for a long, long time now at this point. Almost all of the second half of 2017, he's been dedicated to that goal. He finally did it on New Year's Eve. On New Year's Day, he's got to defend it. Now, how both of these men start this matchup off is going to be very paramount to how it goes, I believe. Crowd is antsy. They didn't expect to see a world title match, and you know what? Neither did I. But the card is subject to change, and it's certainly changed here tonight. Jason Adams knows what is on the line here. He knows what happened to his tag team partner, and he's looking across the ring at that championship belt across the arm of Jowell, and he knows it could be his by the end of the night. You talk about death grips, though. Jowell's got a death grip on that belt. The referees are going to have to pry it out of his hands, if anything. I'm nervous. I'm actually nervous about this one. I don't really know what's going to happen, and I don't know how it's going to go down, but all I could say is this is probably the biggest possible main event we could have come up with for New Year's. I That's what it's all about. The CME World Championship, the biggest prize in professional wrestling here today. These two are fighting over it. Jason Adams, Jowell Hernandez. This match gets underway, and Jowell wants nothing to do with Jason early on. Jason came running right out of the corner for him. He's going to take his sweet time getting in the ring. Remember, the rest of the LBA are barred from ringside, as they are with any Jowell match. Not going to have any of those shenanigans going down. Jason needs to get out of the ring and get Jowell. He's going to get himself counted out and just keep the championship. Jason follows out now. Jowell turns around right into a big clothesline. We're getting this one started. The natural Jason Adams. Oh, throws Jowell ribs first into those stairs. There's a lot of bad blood between these two, not just because of what happened earlier tonight, although that is mainly why. But the LBA, everybody they've ever come across in the ring, anywhere, have made their lives a living hell. You got to wonder, the Natural Perfection, we're the next target. We got a 6 count. These two need to be careful. I don't want to see a draw here in this kind of match. But Jowell is getting thrown around all over the outside area. Gets him down with a fireman's carry counter. Now Hernandez looking to get back in this. Oh, broken up by Jason. Jason runs at him with a clothesline. We have a 9 count. Jason is in the ring, and he gets right back out. Very, very close call, but the count is broken, and we're still having a match. LBA leader Jowell thrown into the barricade. Now Jason, oh, Uranagi onto the barricade. No give whatsoever in that, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the referee is counting. Wherever he was taking him, Jowell's countering back, elbows to the gut. Ooh, big elbow strike now, breaks the hold. And he runs back in the ring. He's trying to find some kind of respite, but Jason follows suit. Jowell catches him coming in. And he's going to try and slow things down. He's got this arm lock right now. Oh my God. The arm is not meant to bend like that, and it's certainly not meant to hold all of Jason Adams' weight. Look at the wrenching on the arm. Jason going to try and power his way out of this, just break the hold, make sure no damage is done, or no further damage is done to that arm. Over a scoop slam, counter. Jowell uses his weight to get out of it, punches him in the back of the head, punches him in the front of the head. Oh, Irish whip, ducks under the clothesline. Jowell, a little bit of a reverse, and then clotheslines Jason Adams almost out of his shoes. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. Jason just gets the shoulder up. Hernandez having a bit of a beef with the referee, but still early on. Jason's still got plenty of energy left in him. Irish whip, almost out of the ring, but Jason hangs onto the ropes, and he comes back firing with a big forearm. Comes off the top rope. Springboard clothesline is absolutely picture perfect. Jason now playing up to the crowd. I would recommend he keep the pressure on. Jowell is a dangerous competitor, no doubt about it. I'm not taking anything away from his prowess in the ring. He's a hell of an athlete. The German suplexes are coming, though. We've got 1. We've got 2. Are we going to see the trifecta hit? There it is. The 3rd German suplex in succession hits. Jason is getting fired up, more fired up by the minute with every move that he hits. Jason Adams going up top now. Jowell's just crawling, trying to get towards the ropes, trying to bring himself up to his feet. He's very slow to do so. I don't know if he realizes what's waiting for him when he gets up. Jason, oh, came off the top, going for a chop to the head, but Jowell sidesteps it, and he's coming back with strikes of his own. Probably one of the most deadly strikers in the business today is Jowell Hernandez. Oh, these Irish whips running into knees. Follows up with a Russian leg sweep. God, we could hear that shot from here, but it woke Jason up for sure. It woke something up inside of him, but still, he gets countered with a jawbreaker. Jowell, oh no, we've seen these strikes before. Busted open, many a man, and that knee just is absolutely vicious at the end. He hooks the leg, hoping for a knockout, and hoping to keep his chance. He kicked out of 1. Jason Adams kicks out immediately, and Jowell can't believe it. Dragging him out to the middle of the ring now, whatever he's got in mind. Collapsing punch to the face. Violently pulls him down for a cover. But we only get a 1 count once again, and Hernandez is baffled. Jowell is You know, he gave the referee a little bit of the stink eye there. That's not something I'd want to see if I was the ref. But nice counter from Jason. Fireman's carry takedown. Oh, hits him with a headbutt. Not something we normally see from Jason in terms of striking, but anything goes when the championship is on the line. We got here vertical suplex. No, instead hangs Jowell up rib first on the top rope. Trying to work on the core now of the champion. Make sure that he can't get his breaths in order. Irish whip to the corner, but Hernandez comes back out with a boot to the face. Runs out of the corner. Big drop kick. And the champ now is going up to the top rope. Jason is dazed and confused and gets hit right in the rib cage with a big elbow drop. Uh-oh, he's got him up fireman's carry position. Oh, and hangs up the challenger throat first on the top rope. There is no give on those ropes, ladies and gentlemen. Just avoids a 3 count, does Jason Adams, but his chances are dwindling with every big move that Jowell hits. We got here, Northern Lights suplex with a bridge 1. So all we're gonna get is a 1 count. And this is a spectacular effort from Jason to kick out so quickly from all of these moves. Jowell is literally pulling everything out of the bag. I've never really seen him do a Northern Lights suplex before. Nice arm drag counter from the challenger. Going for more German suplexes here. He gets him up. Oh, but this time is countered by the champion, who uses his weight in midair to shift the momentum. He's got Jason perched up on the top rope now. No, not on the outside. Not on the outside. Oh my God, a superplex to the floor. That was absolutely, I want to say spectacular, but oh my God. The fans are loving it, but Jason might be destroyed. He has not moved an inch since falling to the floor. That is a 10-foot drop, and then when you throw a suplex in on top, even more so. That is absolutely vicious from the champion. He might have broken not only Jason Adams' body, but his chances at winning the championship here tonight. He's not done. He's not done. There's children in the front row. Come on. Oh my God, he's draping him over the top of the barricade. No, not this. We've seen this end the biggest of men here in CME. He's going to try and ram his head straight into that barricade. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh, his head just slammed right into that barricade. If the superplex didn't do it, that certainly did. Look at him telling him to get up. He knows damn well that he ain't getting up on that. Oh my God, just slugging away now. And a neck breaker on top of it. Jason he can't defend himself anymore. He throws him in the ring. Not content for a count out anymore because he knows he's got Adams right where he wants him. Oh my God, not these strikes again. Not these strikes. Jesus Christ, every single shot landed perfectly. And now he's calling for the final bow. Spikes him head first into the mat. Come on. It's not how I wanted to start off 2018. Shoots the half and hooks the leg. Oh my God, he's still in it. How the hell is Jason Adams still in this match? He kicked out of all. The man got superplexed 10 plus feet to the outside. He got his head kicked into the barricade. He got the final bow. Oh my God, Jowell's running towards the referee. He's trying to hit the referee. Slapped him in the face. No, he's kicking him. What the hell are you doing? Better not be trying to get himself disqualified. I hope this ref is smarter than that, but Jason fights back with an arm drag. Oh my God, spinning back fist. Right on the mark. Jason Adams has got to be feeling the most intense pain of his entire career, but he's still going at it, and he's off the ropes. Spear through the ropes. This man is just willing to throw his entire body into the wind just to see what happens, and he hit the perfect move at the perfect opportunity. Oh my God, Jason's got to be feeling some kind of momentum. He's got to get that second win going, and if he can get that second win going, I think he's got a very good shot at winning this matchup. Jowell in the ring. Jason somehow springboards into a frog splash. How he had that strength, I will never know. Kick to the gut, clubbing blow to the back. What do we got here? Jowell is flustered. He's down in the same exact position that Jason was before. Oh no, we're going to get those hands locked, and we're going to get some more German suplexes. That's the fourth German suplex. 5. We get the 6th. That is 6 German suplexes. Right on the back of the head is Jowell landing. Jason Adams is feeling all the momentum in the world right now. He's got him up. What is he going to do here? Oh my God. Oh my God, a Death Valley driver into a neck breaker. I've never seen him pull that move out before. He hooks the leg. 2. Oh my God, we have a new world champion. Oh my God. We have a new CME World Champion, ladies and gentlemen, and his name ain't Jowell Hernandez or anybody from the LBA. Thank goodness. New Year's Eve didn't end the way I wanted to, but New Year's Day, that is a totally different story. Jason Adams with the biggest win of his entire career, and it's all because Jowell Hernandez didn't know when to stop. What a match. What a match. The fact that Jason survived that, and then this, look at his head, all right into the wall, and then the final bout, and he survived all of that, and he not only survived it, he thrived after it, and he wins the CME World Championship. That is a beautiful thing for me to say. I'm so excited for 2018 now. This man has fought through adversity like you would not believe. His tag team partner injured multiple times. He had to go solo for a while. He had to sit on the sidelines while he waited for his tag team partner to come back. And now Rich Reed gets attacked by the LBA backstage, and Jason Adams capitalizes on it and turns it into the biggest win of his entire career. What a moment. What a moment. What a night. What a show. What a match. What a 2018 we're about to have, ladies and gentlemen. If you join us for the ride for 2018, I promise you it will not be a waste of your time.